This is without the mic plugged in. Okay. Hello, hello, mic. All right, so lighting? There we go. All right. Good morning, friends, and happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another vlog. Today is also that fancy 222 Tuesday. I don't know how to explain it, but it's supposed to be some kind of special day. All I know is that it's given me a very rough morning start, to be honest. I spent like 45 minutes trying to get out of bed this morning, and I even gave up on my Wordle after a few minutes, so that's how I knew it was going to be a rough day today. I've just been getting some focus time in, hopped into a couple of meetings, one of which I actually do want to talk about. So I joined one of my team stand-ups, and I have been talking to a couple different PMs recently, and I learned that we all really have our own way of working. I personally like to hop into stand-ups for each of my teams about once or twice a week, really just whenever it works out with my schedule, and also give them a little sort of recap on what's going on in my world and what's upcoming in my world as well. I'm so curious how other PMs and how other teams sort of work, I guess. I'd love to share out more with you guys, and I hope you guys can do the same in the comments. It is now 11, by the way, so I am going to go ahead and munch on, I'm not gonna lie, this is my second kind bar of the day. Not the best breakfast, but I grabbed a couple on my way out of the office last week, and they're just so good. They taste like candy. So I'm just gonna munch on this and get some work done. I am still working on getting caught up with notifications from over this past weekend, so I got all caught up with my team's notifications because those are usually the more urgent ones. And now I'm just digging into Outlook. Honestly, working at a big company, there are a lot of emails that come in from like either employee resource groups or your org, a lot of events and opportunities and whatnot. So I always want to make sure that I at least somewhat skim the titles and like the previews to make sure I don't really miss anything. But today, something fun that I found, our HR is actually putting on career jam sessions. The way it's been advertised is to engage in conversations with leadership members to expand your network, learn about other areas within your organization, and take time to consider your career development interests. I've been wanting to invest more in my career for a while now, so I think this will be really helpful. I'm really excited to see how the conversation goes. I have found the perfect person for me to talk to. I mean, coffee, exploring, and at Trader Joe's. That is how I know I was meant to talk to this person. I'm so excited to meet with her and have a career chat, and I will let you guys know how that goes. Yum, I am starving. I'm so excited for this. I actually haven't had avocado toast in quite a little while, so very excited. Cheers. That's good. Wow. Forgot how good avocado toast is. Let me also give you guys a quick little recap of this weekend, which for some reason I just tend to like doing while I'm eating lunch. On Friday, I did something so exciting. It's actually been something I've been wanting to do for a while. It was hosting a little belated Galentine's. So I had a bunch of my girlfriends over. We made the most amazing spread, and we just had a great time just chilling, hanging out until like, I don't know, I think the last people left around like 2 a.m. and it was just such a good girls' night in. Saturday was honestly a blur. We were at the range for quite a while, and then I'm pretty sure all I wanted to do was sleep after that because the boys were actually getting ready for a tournament they had on Sunday. We were down in Palo Alto. It was my first golf tournament that I've ever gone and gotten to walk, and it was so much fun. I absolutely loved it. We were there for about 5 hours. It was an 18 hole, and the boys played really well, so it was really entertaining to watch. And then the rest of that day also just kind of breezed by since we were up at like 6 a.m. and then and walked so many miles. So then fast forward to Monday, I got to play on a course. So we went out to Alameda, which is not too far. It's like 25 minutes away from San Francisco, and we played a 9-hole par 3 course. I got one par, which I was very excited about. And the rest of Monday was working on sort of like the social media business side of my hobbies. So I was actually putting together a media kit, which, in case you guys didn't know, like I didn't, it's sort of like a deck that pitches you as a social media person, and I've been wanting to work with sponsors and whatnot. I did that while watching a kids baking championship all day, which Alora has got to be the cutest kid I've ever seen. And now you're all caught up with my kind of eventful long weekend. And for my lunch break today, we're going to just be watching some Making Moves podcast. I like it because it's all about the hustle, the grind, and she brings on different people to talk about how they got into their current hustle. And I'll just do some YouTube planning on the side as well, and that'll be lunch.
Really thick, not squares. Yeah, like we've done a ton of tastings, and what we've come up with is like.
Our team leads meeting is right after lunch, which is like the perfect time because I'm energized from lunch, and it's also an hour long. Today, my new manager actually joined our lead sync in order to introduce himself and sort of talk a little bit about what he sees for the future of our product area. Our current format is weekly 1 hour on Tuesdays, and it used to be 30 minutes, but we found that we kept running overtime, so we decided to extend it to an hour. And the way I sort of keep track of this meeting and also figure out the agenda is using a OneNote. So I literally have a OneNote in which I just put the date of each weekly sync and then just notes by topic. So it'll be like topic 1, topic 2, and then sub notes. And each week I'll ask the others like, hey, anyone have anything top of mind? And I will start the agenda for the week after. And that is what has worked so far for our team. User researchers are putting on a listen and learn from end users today. It's called a customer story session. And the official pitch of it is join us for another customer panel discussion with 5 customers to learn about how they are using our product, what's working well for them, what's not working so well, and what they'd like to see for the future. And the purpose of this is to listen and learn from our customers, to empower us to build amazing features that will meet the needs of our users. This is one of those things that really drew me to wanting to work on a consumer-facing product. I just love knowing how people interact with the product, getting to hear firsthand their feedback and how this is helping them and what they like and dislike. So I personally like to be quite involved with talking to customers. If I can, I'm not currently doing it right now, but in the past before, I've set up one-on-ones with customers themselves and facilitated those conversations. But when I'm not actively doing that, it's nice to have these customer story sessions to be able to still feel very in touch with the customers themselves, even though I'm not actively having those conversations. And now I have about 20 minutes before my next one-on-one with my new manager. So that's been going really well. I think it's been a little over a week now. Still trying to figure out the logistics of it all because according to like the actual systems of work, I'm still with my old manager, but last week we had our final team meeting with my old manager and old team, and it's just a little bittersweet because I used to see these people every week at least at our team meeting. But if anything, this tells me that I need to put in more effort in making sure that I sync with these people that I want to talk to, which is why I'm actually going to be still having monthly coffee chats in person with my old manager. So I'm really excited about because like I said in my last video, I just felt really comfortable with my old manager. She, being a woman in tech, just always inspired me. This is my third one-on-one with this new manager now, and I'm learning that we really benefit a lot from like deep dive discussions. I think we're both the kind of people to just love to bounce ideas off one another and really just go further. So I think what we're going to start to do in the future as well is, instead of using our one-on-one time to have these deeper discussions, if we hit a topic that we want to deep dive into, table it and schedule another time to deep dive into. Because I think for the past 2 one-on-ones at least, we have gone over time. Okay, and now we rush to golf. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm actually checking out right now. It is 4:40, but we need to be, they have like a tee time at the range at 5:10, and it's a 30-minute drive, so we are rushing, and I'm gonna go change, and I'm gonna see you at the range. I'm safe. We're here. It's so cold and so windy. Welcome back home. It is currently 7:30 and we just got back from golf. Honestly, it was, what a day. What a day. But I'm so glad I was able to have you guys join me. I just was feeling so behind in the day. You know those moments when like people are pinging you about things that you actually wanted to initiate? Yeah, it was one of those days. I just felt like I was not on top of it at work, and that did not feel great. So tomorrow I'm going to get a bright and early start on the day. And by bright and early, I mean like literally I want to be at my desk at 7 a.m. so I can just figure out what I need to do and get on top of it and start sending messages and all that at 9 a.m. and I just want to feel on top of my work, because I don't know what it is, but I'm just the kind of person where if I don't feel on top of work, it just really throws me off for the rest of the day. It just makes my whole day, just kind of ruins it. Nothing, like I just can't work as well and as productively and as effectively when I'm feeling behind. So I'm excited to wake up early, and I actually think I'm just gonna go ahead and vlog tomorrow as well to show you guys what it's like to turn my day around, what I like to do to turn my day around and feel more in control of work rather than feel like work is controlling me. So yeah, subscribe and stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog as well. But that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So remember how I was saying that today was a really rough day? Yeah, it got worse. My arm hit my water bottle and water just went straight into the vents. Laptop turned off immediately. So 6 a.m. morning start that I was hoping to have tomorrow, that just changed. I'm gonna be going to our office as early as I can tomorrow for when IT support is open, and ask for a loaner laptop until this dries out and turns on. Today's also that like fancy Tuesday, so I guess it's supposed to be some sort of lucky day. I don't know, hopefully something nice will happen.